Hey, straight out the mud, riding on dubs. Riding on dubs. Coming out the mud, coming out the mud, yeah. Coming out the mud, ride on dubs, riding on dubs. Big truck with lip kits, moonshine, I'ma sip this. Country boy pimpin'. Riding through the swamp with the windows down. I done came up sippin' moonshine, sippin' Crown. Moonshine jug on the 28. Watermelon candy with the 808s. I'm talking dirt like a flower bed. Backwood pulling up in a powder keg. All go 24 karat. Hit a U-turn, automatic swamp dog, GaToR. And them amphibians on my dinner plate. Wanna talk about how to ball. If you talk about big tie, lift kits, and then GaToR get fried up. You better talk about fried chicken, fried frog legs. If you riding in the swamp, you get stuck. Wanna talk about big tie, lift kits, and then GaToR get fried up. You better talk about fried chicken, fried frog legs. If you riding in the swamp, you get stuck. Swamp dog, dirty paws, all terrain on my gator walls. Wood grain on the dash, y'all, in my backseat filled with corn. Straight out the mud, riding on dubs. Riding on dubs. Coming out the mud, coming out the mud, yeah. Coming out the mud, riding on dubs, riding on
12-inch lifts, rolling like the Red River. Big shifter, big dipper, pouring up the red liquor. Somebody tell my engineer to slow it down, like screw that. Pop trunk, flashing on them like a nude app. Coming down clean in a spaceship. Wood grain wheel on my lane switch. Chevy truck on a lift kit. Rolling on them things, I might bust a lick. Smoking marijuana. Sipping on a drink. Sipping moonshine, 93 in the tank. High octane, switch a lane to lane. Slurring names, high as I'm
straight out the mud, riding on dubs. Riding on dubs, yeah. Coming out the mud, coming out the mud, yeah. Coming out the mud, riding on dubs, riding on. Backwoods burn out, tune with the long dip. Hotter than a meth lab, cooking on a fire pit. Sipping on a mason jar, laying on a basket. King of the trailer park, killer on a squirrel skin. Hitting on a hot mess, she a sweet thing. Redhead, dirt flow girl with the short bangs. Ass so fat that bitch won't fit. In my Chevy with the lift kit. Hot as the block when the pot boils. Sweet as the sweat on the corn shuck. Booty as big as a monster mud. Gripping on me like my ties through the dirt mud. Flicking off the haters like ashes off a roll blunt. Try to fuck with me, boy, you'll get cut. I'm high as the gas in my jacked up truck. Bouncing on the tires like she sitting on a swing set. Smoking marijuana like my blood was a full stick. Smoking marijuana like the weed was a big check. Talking shit with the crew while we cracking on a project. Pull up in a photo, hit it like a steel toe. Pop it like a tire, but she bustin' like a fofo. She a fat bitch, talking about the truck bitch. Sliding on the back road, running off the front end. Sweet as the tea with the shine in it. Drunk as the hillbilly, boy with the big lip. Bigger than a 4x4 with a lift kit. Riding on some monster mud grips. Smoking marijuana, I was rolling on a full stick. Blowing on that gas, man, I'm high as the premium. My high octane girl want a country boy to give her something like a 44 Magnum. Straight out the mud, riding on dubs. Riding on dubs, yeah. Coming out the mud, coming out the mud, yeah. Coming out the mud, riding on dubs, riding on dubs. Riding on dubs.